We're gonna talk about It Ends With Us, starring Blake Lively. Let's go. Hi! I'm Garcia.
I'm Telly.
And we are the HerCastleGirls.
Hi there.
If you like videos about entertainment, pop culture, fashion, lifestyle, this is the channel for you. You go ahead and you hit that subscribe button.
It Ends With Us.
This is actually adapted from a Colleen Hoover novel.
Okay.
Where the main character Lily overcomes a traumatic childhood to embark on a new life. A chance meeting with a neurosurgeon sparks a connection.
Oh,
but
hey girl, look at you catching them from doctor.
But
there's a huge but though.
Lily begins to see sides of him that remind her of her parents' relationship.
Ooh.
This film is directed by Justin Baldoni.
Cool last name.
It stars Blake Lively, Justin Baldini, and Jenny Slate.
Okay, so the director is also a star in the film.
Da, da, da. I know that when we heard about this film, we were talking a lot about how Blake Lively is very intentional with the projects that she chooses.
She is.
And I have to say that
she is.
Since leaving Gossip Girl,
yeah,
she's been very, very selective. Like, she doesn't act very often.
No, she doesn't. She's a mama and she's a wife and she's very happy, you know, in her life. And so when she does take on a role, it means that it really speaks to her.
Right.
Watching a film that when it's over, you actually have a discussion amongst other people and you're like, actually, you know, let's discuss here. Let's talk about our ideas about this film and, you know, real life versus, you know, fake life, whatever it may be. So, and that she's really good at choosing those kinds of roles. Like, she's not in it for the whole, you know, big Hollywood, you know, kind of blockbuster. I mean,
which there is a place for those
there's
too.
Always a place.
But this is a film that I think will do that. A lot of people are going to talk and say, "What is this?
What's it?" So why are they talking in a British accent?
Well, let's see. You know.
Let's see what's giving. Let's see it. This is it.
What it's giving.
The storms, never knowing what they'll mean.
Hey Lily, you want to do the honors?
No, you go ahead. I need to take it in from here.
I was hoping you'd say that, okay? Oh my god. Oh, that's my brother Ryle.
The first official customer?
Well, you'd have to buy something to be considered a customer. Right now, you're just loitering.
We all have an idea of what love can be.
I want to see you again.
Now you see me.
You know what I mean.
That special connection you feel. That first kiss. But 15 seconds. That's all it takes to completely change everything.
I'm so sorry.
We gather stones, never knowing what they'll mean.
Atlas.
Lily Bloom. It's been a long time.
Yeah.
What are you doing in Boston?
I opened my flower shop.
I still remember the day I saw you in the window.
Yeah, we were just kids then.
Is that your guy?
Yeah, that's Ryle.
Even on my worst day, did I deserve, babe?
You tripped.
You gave me, 'cause I loved you.
You love him now.
I love you.
It wasn't my question.
I didn't have it in myself to go with.
If one day you had a daughter, what would you say to her? She came to you and said the person she loved was hurting her. What would you say to her?
And I can go anywhere.
None of this is your fault.
As hard as this choice is, we break the pattern. Or the pattern breaks us.
We break the pattern or the pattern breaks us.
Choose wisely.
favorite line in the trailer.
Yeah, whoever
sure.
did that trailer was smart to put that in there.
Yes.
Oh wow, you know, these kind of films need to come out.
Right.
Because we all know that domestic violence is a thing. I know that's, you know, just because you don't hear about it in films or a lot doesn't mean it's not happening. People suffer from an abuse, whether it's verbal or physical, and it needs to be brought to light as often as possible to keep people on their toes.
Yeah. This book is highly acclaimed. When it came out that this book was going to be turned into a movie, it was a big deal. People have been watching this film from the beginnings of adapting it to a film script to now it finally coming out August 9th.
Yeah.
This setup is very much like what we see in the Hallmark and the Lifetime films. Girl goes to Boston,
boy.
opens up her business. She's got a flower shop. She meets a doctor. He's
Surgeon
perfect,
at that,
right? Looks like there is a period there, a phase, a honeymoon phase, as we like to call it.
Yeah.
Everything is perfect. He's romantic. She's loving it. Everything she wanted is coming to pass. But then the reality of this man steps in, and she finds herself in a relationship that she is familiar with because her parents also had a violent relationship, and she grew up watching that. We have this whole generational curse thing happening, which everybody can relate to.
Everybody can relate to a generational curse.
She finds herself in this relationship where it's toxic, and she's finding it hard to leave. But at the same time, she runs into her first love, who was a homeless boy. And it's kind of like the reality, and what I like about the film is that it seems to be focusing more on the mindset and the growth that she needs to take on to figure out, wait,
how
this abusive relationship is not actually for me. I need to go to where I am loved and where I am safe. And this is what the big issue is with most people that suffer from these sort of relationships. They find it hard to leave.
Yeah, I think they said it takes a woman or even a man, I think 7 attempts, to actually finally say, okay, and then some people, due to whatever lifestyle, maybe it's the life, maybe it's the money, maybe it's the shelter over your head. So unfortunately, a lot of people just stay in these toxic, abusive relationships because a lot of people feel, you know, I can change that person. I'll be softer to them. I'll be more outgoing with them. I'll take up their hobbies. But boo-boo, you can change your whole identity. It's not going to stop the issue at large.
Exactly. And
you got to leave.
This is what this movie brings the audience. It brings it farther and deeper than, this is not a film about romance. This is a film about figuring out, am I going to take the narrow path that is not easy and not simple, or am I gonna stick with the easy life, which is to stay and take the abuse, take the neglect, take the violence, and know that I'm okay. And I think everybody can relate to this film, whether you've been in a violent relationship, a toxic relationship, if you've been in a situation where you are the person that's being pressed down and pressured and not getting anything. This film will speak to you. There's a reason why this book is one of the best-selling books.
Yeah, it's a big
for
seller.
Colleen Hoover.
Yeah, they should also make real-life stories, like as much real-life stories as possible, because that's what people relate to, and it can actually save people's lives.
For sure, for sure. Like, you know, it's the old saying that, you know, art is supposed to imitate life.
You know what? In a way, she is a superhero. She may not be wearing a cape or, you know, the leggings, but she's saving herself by saying, you know what? I'm gonna fix this pattern. I'm gonna break it. It ends with us, or them two.
We both enjoy Blake Lively, so we're happy to see her on screen, of course. I think that, you know, we have her husband,
Ryan Reynolds,
who is, you know, doing the Deadpool thing and making, you know, people laugh and bringing joy with the Deadpool and Wolverine situation. But then, you know, on the other side of the theater, we have It Ends With Us, where Blake Lively is making us think, maybe making some of us cry.
We have to pack our patience. due to the time mark that it's at.
Yeah, this film is 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Long film.
It's long for what the subject matter is.
Yeah.
Dramas that are this long, again, usually it's some historical thing.
Like Oppenheimer
right.
or JFK. Although, yes, this topic definitely
it's important.
needs to be, just like, you know, with the same thing we were saying with Tyler Perry's Divorce in the Black. Right? In most scenarios, it does end with that person leaving that relationship.
Right.
I don't know why they're gonna make these films so long.
There are things that are happening other than just obviously what we have presented to you here.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what makes it longer. If you haven't read the book, you don't know how long this relationship.
Long she goes for. Yeah.
How much violence did she take?
Oh gosh.
I say make sure you've got a hanky or some Kleenex.
Yeah, I feel it's gonna be a tearjerker.
It is also speaking to that generational thing too.
Yeah.
Right? So maybe you're not in an abusive relationship, but maybe you've witnessed family members go through it. Maybe you saw it as a young child, which is very traumatic.
Oh, God.
So this film will trigger a lot of emotions for people.
Yeah.
It might trigger those feelings and help people to process those feelings and do what's right for them.
It comes out August the 9th. Let us know down below. Will you be watching Blake Lively's It Ends With Us?
Thank you so much for watching this video. We hope you loved it. If you love videos about movies, about pop culture, entertainment, lifestyle, fashion, this is the channel for you. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. And of course, visit our Instagram account, HerCastleGirls. That is the handle. And visit our blog, HerCastleGirls.com. That's where we just house everything. So it's just always around.
Always around. Thank you so much, everyone. Till next time. Bye!